The Aswan Forum in contributing to conveying the aspirations of the African continent and dealing with the challenges. It has proven its worth during its first and second sessions, and we certainly believe its sustainability will also provide a voice for Africa to address the challenges. The forum, of course, has taken into account varying circumstances related not only to the continent but to the international geopolitical situation that has evolved. But before that, the pandemic and its impact on the African continent, its impact on the developmental objectives, and how best to protect African citizens from the health negative effects of the pandemic. It has thereby been contributing and addressing the traditional issues of concern in Africa, whether they relate to conflict prevention, peacekeeping and building, or an expansion of Africa's capabilities in the economic field to provide greater opportunities for its population in the necessary standards of living that we all aspire to. But subsequently, the pandemic was a challenge that was met with more integration among the African states and cooperation. The African Union led a very active role. And currently, of course, the forum will necessarily address the changing geostrategic situation worldwide as a result of the Ukraine crisis and the subsequent effects as relates food security, energy costs, the impact on the global economy with rising inflation and the disruption of supply chains. There's a growing recognition of the relationship between challenge of climate change and its potential impact to exacerbate areas of conflict or to instigate conflicts because of the effects of climate change in water scarcity and erosion of agricable lands and the flow of migration. And thereby there is an interconnectivity and a necessary to address the impacts of climate change on the potential to increase conflict and to create conditions that are promoting additional conflicts on the continent. I think the continent has its hands full in dealing with the traditional conflicts that have plagued it for many years, but it is also now important to also recognize the dimension related to climate change and the need to address issues of mitigation and adaptation in an impactful manner so as to decrease the dangers and the expansion of conflicts on the continent.